A young man gets out of the car whilst a woman walks through the shot. Two people are linking arms while a woman gets into a taxi with a suitcase. A man with a briefcase walks down the stairs. A group of people emerge from the left and fill the screen along with a man with a bike over his shoulder. A man reading a newspaper walks down the stairs, looks right, halfway down and carries on walking. A man in a suit walks across the road. A boy runs down the stairs, then walks, gets to the bottom. The boy walks up the stairs. His hand makes contact with the rail twice before he gets to the top. Two women walk down the ramp. The first glares across the screen, looking at the road. The second follows a path. The camera pans right, following an elderly man on a bike. A man using a mobile stands in the centre of the road, debating to cross the road. Looks left, right, hesitates and finally steps into the road towards the traffic lights. The council gardener digs at the planter, looking up, then down back at the soil. The camera follows a woman window shopping whilst following the path of two pigeons. A queue of people alongside the post office wall with a woman pushing a pram back and forth. An office worker. A man with a Primark bag. A lad wearing red pants. An Asian woman crosses the screen left to right. A woman dragging a suitcase against the wind while her hair blows back. A man wearing white on white on a mobile. Confusion, recognition. A man pushing a metal cage across the screen, looks towards the camera, then looks away. A slow walking man travels across the centre of town looking around. Checking paperwork. Hands full, sandwich and suitcase. A couple. The bloke bites his nails. The man with the suitcase stops suddenly, looks at his sandwich. Looks around, opens the sandwich, decides not to eat it and walks off. Camera pans left while three men in black have a conversation. Point gets out of the van. Man snorts and looks right with a coffee in his hand. Old man wearing high visibility vest on a mobility scooter slows down, then speeds up. Another old man with a long stride walks across shot. The man checking his paperwork earlier checks his phone. A woman gets dropped off outside the bus station in blue. A man gets out of the taxi, looks at the camera, shuts the door and walks to the left. A young man with a funny walk. An old man whistles and waits to cross the road, looks both ways once. Waits for the traffic to pass and then crosses. A woman with dark hair and glasses hesitates, crosses and looks 4 times before reaching the other side. A man takes a drag of his fag, waves at the bus passing, crosses, takes another drag. And stands on the central pavement. Flicks his ash and waves at another bus, takes another drag and crosses the road. Two men speaking, one wearing double denim and another wearing a suede jacket. A handshake takes place, and a step or two away from each other occur. The suede carries on talking. The double denim adjusts his hat, and a wave is made. They part. A man with a rucksack runs across the road and up the stairs, gets to the top and walks. Another man holding a newspaper rolled up looks 3 times before stepping into the road. The woman presses the button on the traffic light, but doesn't wait for it to work. Crosses the road while a bus passes in front of her. One man runs across the road and reaches the pavement as another man runs, also overtaking the previous runner. A lady on a bike signals to the cars. The man in suede is on his phone, but looks the wrong way before crossing the road.